Yeah.
I'm actually images what I came to work for.
Since we was all on the discussion, let's go ahead and just get it out there. Crown got a new flavor. It is called Marquise. And I happened to ask the question, what the fuck flavor is Marquise? You know, like...
I'll read it off to you.
All right, Blue.
Rich notes of honey, brown sugar, vanilla, and hints of date, fig, and grilled pineapple.
Heartburn and diarrhea.
All I heard was yuck, and more yuck.
Yes.
Hey, I wanted to try it with y'all, but y'all ain't.
No, sir.
Try
You're
by
on your
yourself.
own with that. You're on that,
I'm
yeah.
getting a new family.
I hope the taste buds fall out.
Did Blue get you the chocolate crown?
Man, they sat at my house for about 3 months, but we finally went on and did it. Hard luck to bring. Hey, when you're alcoholic, you'll drink.
How was it?
It tastes like melted Tootsie Rolls. I would rather drink gas.
Melted Tootsie Rolls.
Man, I almost went outside, just took the unleaded out my car and took a shot.
You can't even mix that shit with pills.
I didn't like the Crown Peach. The Crown Peach was
I don't want
super.
fruits and
That joint
berries
was
in my
like
liquor.
that was
If you
like a
drink
sugar
Crown,
daddy.
You should try all the Crown flavors, man. Come on, man.
Who
Just try the
said
flavors.
Blaspheme.
If you drink Crown, why not just drink Crown?
Well, you might like it.
So what is your crown of choice then?
I don't really have, like I said, I don't drink that much, so
Right.
I don't have a crown of choice.
Right.
I just like anything sweet. And
Okay,
that's what I like
okay.
about
So you
Crown.
like sweet
it
shit.
has so
Okay,
many
gotcha.
different flavors.
I don't mind
It's
sweet
for
shit,
that.
but I like a little mellow. Like I used to like tequila rose. That was my shit. It was like a milkshake and motherfucking tequila at the same time. It was pretty dope.
Keep the fruits and berries. I don't want no
Out your
ingredients,
shit.
no seasoning in my Crown. Man, stop it.
Well,
I'm
Crown, if
grown.
you're watching, I'm getting the bottle when I leave these.
And Crown, if you watching, I hope his taste buds fall out his mouth, and I'm mad at y'all for doing it.
And if you are watching Crown, Apple Crown, whenever I can't get hold of no tequila. You know what I'm saying? That's real shit. It is Coffee and Condoms,
What
man.
it do?
It is.
We getting into the springish time of the year.
It's spring again.
You know, and shit, I got my people in the building. Please
do?
introduce yourselves.
What's happening, man? If you don't know by now, something wrong with you. It's your boy Jay Will. I'm in the building.
Yes, sir.
Hello, I am a guest today. My name is Tanisha.
Hey, Tanisha.
What up?
Hey.
Big Blue, different sport coat, different crown, coming later.
It's Miss Newman, baby. And yeah, spring again. I got my toes out.
Yeah, and I is your funky grandpop, man. Scooter doing my thing with the squad, and we got a bunch of topics. We're gonna jump all through them around and up and down and all that. I know X puts them in order, but you know, some shit I be wanting to
don't
just
follow
get on.
X.
You know, we don't really follow it. We don't.
X
I
off
guess we
camera. We ain't got no say so.
don't. Yo. But
What you say, X, be mute?
I gotta talk about this voice. The Claressa Shields fight.
Hug fest.
Man.
Worst fight I've ever watched. I'm mad that fight even happened.
I
Claressa
feel like they
Shields,
just needed somebody for her to fight.
I need Claressa Shields to understand that your promoter has got you as far as he can get you. It is time to bring in some new blood.
Word.
Loyalty is a craze. We talked about it last week. Loyalty is something I believe in. And you
Yeah.
ride with those that ride with you. But in a business standpoint, some people can only get you so far. And when you hit that wall, you either got to climb over it, run through it, or go around it.
You damn right.
I mean, maybe it's not even her promoter, though. Maybe the fact is it just really ain't no smoke out there for her.
It ain't nobody want to fight her.
I tell you what, that one
too many
on that
countries.
fight, that 6-foot chick, them 2 6-foot joints that fought, like 2 fights before Clarissa's fight, I would like to see her fight Claressa. The chick that won that, she was throwing some heavy joints. She
Only
was
if
like,
Claressa got a bat in her hand and she got a dog in the corner. But that big broad Dale could have took my lunch money and I'd have gave it to her.
man.
I'm just surprised that the chick that she fought didn't win. When I looked at the weigh-in, and I'm looking at this chick, and I'm like, she
Right.
looked like she got pretty good size on her. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
but
She was tired.
I
3
guess,
seconds into the fight.
I'm
and
like,
we
this
had
bitch ain't ran on. She must have
Dude.
just had a baby and
Dude.
got some dang
They pulled her straight off of
Bitch.
work. She worked at the post office, and they was like, "Yo, you want to get
Third
some? You want to
shift.
yeah?" They was like, "You want to get paid
Bitch, you
real
in the
quick?"
house? We can take you out Section 8, bitch.
Yeah.
We can get you out Section 8.
how much
bitch. We can get you-
PTO you got? Take
I
some
bet,
time off
she
and come
either
get
work
this
at the
fight.
post office or she's drive a bus. I guarantee you.
Or she a CNA.
I believe she
She's
drive a milk
CNA.
truck.
Or maybe,
She's CNA.
yeah.
She work 11 to 7.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, they pulled her straight off the block, dude.
She took the weekend off, flew out for the fight, went right back to work on Monday.
I was upset at it. I said, I couldn't believe this. And here's what's crazy. So y'all know it's a new network called Zeus, right? The Zeus network, and it's kind of rapidly rising. And the young boy got it going on, right? This little cat, Lemmy or something. But I give him props. He's cooking with his. He done brought this little network and it grew, and he hooked up with the Zone, and then they put the whole fight on. So he had a pre-card on that network. So if you had the Zeus network, you could watch the little pre-fight card they had on there. Okay. All the fights was like 4 minutes, 3-minute fights. I was like, what the hell? And at that moment, I realized Jake Paul has succeeded
in killing boxing.
And what he wouldn't do, and that was turn boxing into a fucking spectacle.
Yeah.
Now anybody and their mama can fight.
4-round fights are for amateur fighters who are just starting.
Yeah.
And if you got 9 4-round fights, I'd rather go to the Boys and Girls Club and watch the kids with the head.
For real.
Man,
for real.
At least I know why they doing it.
Yeah, look, we trying to get a reputation in this motherfucker.
Yeah.
My fault, Mama. I didn't mean to cut you off. Go for it.
You good. I was gonna say, I wouldn't necessarily bash Zeus Network now, and I've known about Zeus Network for a minute.
Yeah.
And they got some ratchet ass shit on it.
Oh,
They
yeah.
do. They
Zeus
do.
is like Tubi.
Yeah.
Once you find it,
Worse.
But once you find it, you go down that rabbit hole where you can't help but see. Because Zeus has got all the baddie shows. And Live in the House and you.
Jocelyn and
It's
Krishan
8
Ross.
dudes, but they all like each other and they fight each
I'll
other
watch
every other
them.
week, but then they hooked up next week.
This is how you knew the network was getting big. Because when it first came on, titties was out. They
Everywhere.
Now they blurred out. Now they
There's
blurred
like
out.
4 elbows flying in some of these bras in there, man. Like,
I ain't never watched Zeus.
I knew it was going to be bad when Orlando Brown and Ray J and the little B2K boy was all on the same show.
Orlando Brown was.
Dude.
But Orlando Brown is genuinely funny, man. Like, people don't understand. He knows how to work the system.
He do his thing.
It's all an act. Just like Ray J is now trying to be
a weirdo.
like an Orlando Brown.
Yeah.
Like these fake crash outs he's having.
Again, Ray J is one of those who works the system. And once you learn to work the system,
Hey, he ain't working it soon. Hey, them Kardashians got a lawsuit on Ray J ass.
The Kardashians been suing Ray J every other year since him and Kim broke up.
Because some shit that he, I guess he made a comment or something about him, so I don't really know.
It's because he agreed to do the sex tape, and then when they started getting money from it, it was supposed to be a secret, and Ray J told.
It's the one. That's what helped this bitch get on. Was that sex tape?
Yeah.
The sex tape
But
made her
it's all
relevant.
the stuff that's afterwards, because after the fact, it all came out that her coochie stank.
Damn.
Well, that's why Ray J
Yes,
did One
that's
Wish.
the whole thing. And it was said that she smelled bad. He couldn't figure out what the smell was.
Public knowledge.
Yes,
Her coochie stink?
yes, and
The basketball player said it too.
that he had his mother and sister talk to her because
About her
he did
feminine
not
hygiene,
want to
yeah.
hurt her feelings, and he didn't know how to come to her and say, "Hey," because he said the first time it was, he was like, "What the hell,"
Right.
But then as they, messed
He
around,
even-
it got worse and
he
worse.
went as far as saying her ethnicity.
Apparently, Chris did not teach her daughters how to douche.
Yeah.
Or rank it out.
Well,
so
that's because
apparently,
her husband
Do
was
motherfuckers
born.
douche still? Is douching still a thing?
They still sell it. So.
Somebody still needs it.
Yes, it is still a thing.
Man, you should flavor that thing. Salt and vinegar, sour cream and onion. They got all flavors in
Yeah.
there. Leave my liquor alone. If I'm a liquor, leave my liquor alone. You dig?
Can't be mad about
And
that.
Hey,
if
my
you're
wordplay
coming-
is nice today. I'm trying to tell y'all
And
I'm
if
on
you-
this shit today.
And
Let's
if you
go.
coming over, you better stop at the liquor store.
You know what I'm saying? If I'm a liquor, then leave my liquor alone. I don't need ingredients there, but it's okay if you want to flavor that thing. Go on for it. I'm all for it.
Now you want to clean it out.
Man.
Shit, you don't want to open up no trash can.
I mean, I just feel like I get that, you teach your kids certain things, but ain't that just kind of a natural thing? The woman should know how to get in there. Like, I mean, at some point,
Ain't none of that natural. Because how many people you know smell?
Well, Blue, I'm sitting way over here, so you should answer that question yourself, sir.
You smell, bro.
Good.
I'm away from you. There's a
okay,
reason,
here's the
Blue.
thing. So, you're...
was you taught?
Yes.
Was you taught?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Yes, and my mother told me it was something that women did. One, after your period, because you want to get all the old,
Right.
the discharge and shit.
Right.
Okay, right. That's one
Right.
smell.
You got to rinse out the drive-thru.
Right, and then two, if you're having a lot of sex,
Yeah.
because as you know, when you doing stuff and you coming inside of that
Right.
woman or whatever, after a while the shit gonna get the smelling kind of funky, and no
Okay,
matter what
okay.
she does,
Right.
you know, it might tame down a little bit, but you want to wrench that shit on up out
They
of
say
there.
wash out the drive-through, huh?
So that's the purpose for that is
The
the purpose,
drive-through.
the sole
Gotcha.
purpose for douching.
Oh, okay.
But too much will dry your ass out. You be walking around looking like feeling like a piece of beef jerky.
Wow. Damn.
That's what
They got to shoot a whole bottle of lube up in your ass to get it to
It suck you dry.
She just referenced the who.
It's the vinegar. Yeah, because some people
That's why
don't
you
know.
want the flavors.
Yeah.
And sometimes all those scents and stuff, when they be adding too much of that,
Yeah,
like that's gonna mess up your pH.
See,
sometimes.
balance,
My mom used to say if you got to put that much
Rough
perfume to cover it, there's something wrong
Actually,
with
you
it.
just need water. You just need water.
So it shouldn't have like no type of.
If I walk by and it smell like Bath and Body Works and man, I can't get over that.
You should have questions.
There's something wrong. Like you had to hide the scent.
I
There's
just
a
want you to
dead
smell
body in there
human right
somewhere.
around in that part. That's what I need. I need you to smell human.
There's a lot of
right
dead kids in there, bro.
And you don't want to smell the dead. You don't want to smell the dead.
Yeah, no, you
You
don't.
ain't trying to smell the
No,
dead.
not at all.
It smells like patchouli with a hint of piss.
Hell no.
Y'all are diabolical for that.
Yeah.
So it was a lady on TikTok, and this joint on TikTok, she said, let me see if I got it right. Hold on, I gotta make sure I got it right. Lady on TikTok, she said, and look, you can't even read.
He got his glasses on. He about to lay the
So
phone
she
on the
said,
floor.
she said her husband no longer insists to like have sex at night when she tell him no. Like she would say no, and then he would like insist, and he just roll over and go to sleep.
Your husband got another bitch.
She said, "What do that mean?"
Massage parlor.
I think he over. He done with it. Like if I'm a husband and I'm pressing you for sex, that's weird.
$70 rubber tug will get that feeling away.
What?
You gotta do something.
Yeah, well, I can't believe that she's actually bragging about it. Cause see, what you're taking for granted is that you do have a man there,
That won't you?
right, that wants you. Now, when he stop wanting to fuck with you, you gonna feel kind of fucked
when
up.
you
Like, how come you don't want me anymore? Nah, bitch, because when I
Crying.
wanted it, you wouldn't give it to me. So now I'm out the door, and that's the same for women too, though.
Yeah.
Shit, you
But I don't
wanna
know
give
too
me
many
that
dudes
nigga?
that's like, no.
Shit.
No.
I'm sorry. But I knew this chick that her husband told her, it wasn't even her husband, it was her boyfriend. But they had already had 2 kids.
Right.
He told her he didn't want to wear his thing out while he was young. He said that's why he couldn't give her none. He couldn't give her none when she wanted it because he said, I'm only 26. I don't want to wear it out. I said,
That's a life expectancy.
I said, and you believe him?
Hey, if she
She's
fell for
26.
it,
That's
she went to the kitchen and made a sandwich, then everything worked itself out.
Yeah,
he said, "Whew, he ain't got to come up with another one."
that he 26. But he 26. That's
Maybe he was tired from his other activity.
See, I done faked a
man.
headache before because I'm really that dude. I give good, so I done had to fake a headache because this woman can't keep her hands off me. But I'm an international sex symbol. I'm not just local.
Right.
I'm international
Right.
sex.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, like
You know.
you ever been on a plane and you know they staring at you?
'Cause-
And I be like,
you know.
damn, like y'all all can't have me because like technically I wouldn't want you or you because I'm selective like that. Now in my hoish days when I didn't give a damn because enough alcohol can make anything cute.
Anything.
Man,
Yeah.
start adding the fruits and berries to your liquor. All of a sudden your standard will go down a little bit.
Yeah, and that's the season I'm heading into. I'm heading into my horse season right
Into your
now.
horse.
Yeah.
Horse.
Oh,
Yeah,
horse.
horse ways.
Horses.
I'm heading into my horse season right now. I'm just heading in.
Okay.
Everyone should have some horse ways about themselves,
Yeah.
man. I don't know why people try to be so prude about it. Most fun you can have is humping.
I always said I was a freak, but see, I
You know
had a
what's
man.
crazy? I think I'm coming out of my horse. I'm going into my monk stage, nigga. I'm really about to be on some shutting the shit fucking down
Oh,
shit.
this I have to see.
Yeah, I am. I'm about
Hold
to be
on.
like,
Make that statement again. Because you said what I was thinking myself, but I didn't say it out loud. Say it one more again.
I'm
Yeah.
excited to see this new point.
I don't believe that shit no more than I believe I can fly. Let me tell you something about it, what I know about Scoop.
what?
We can be anywhere. If it walks past him, you have not seen it. It could be behind 3 vans, 2 cars, and a building. Scoop then caught it, saw it, and know what direction it's headed. That boy eyes is trained to find it.
Understand?
Military training.
I can't help how I was trained.
His
I was
superpower
skilled.
is he
I
can
was a
find it.
specialist.
Scoop done hit me with the, hey, I'll be right back, Jay. I ain't seen Scoop since. This the first time I seen him since he told me that.
Hey, that means you're not new to it.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. You know?
It's in you, not on you.
Yeah.
Man, look here. Scoot will. Hey, Jay, I'll be right back.
Yeah.
You already know. I have even
Found
caught on
it,
to
left
that
with
one.
it, called me later. Hey, you want to play domino? Bro,
next
you done
day.
did all of that?
What's up?
What's good?
Scoot. So,
Yeah,
man,
but
for
I'm
Scoot to
glad
go
you-
into his monkish ways, well,
Yeah.
it must be the monk from
I'm
TV.
telling
I'll
you.
give it up to you. I really do it. I commend you. I commend
He
you.
just started like 5 seconds ago when he said it. He
I really did. I really did.
he just started it. Like, what was
I
you
just
minute?
wanted to see if it was gonna roll off the tongue right.
It sounded good.
If you got the goosebumps when you said it, or if your stomach hurt when
Yeah,
you said
yeah,
it.
no.
Because this afternoon, I'm
Yeah.
I'm just gonna give it this little joint, but
Yeah.
oh, come
Yeah.
on, man, stop.
Those are just jokes.
Yeah,
This is just jokes. I'm still me. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, you don't cut it out. So that's why we drink that Marquise.
Yeah,
That shit'll
see?
do that to you.
Get you to lying on yourself.
Lying to
Nah,
yourself.
Next thing you know, your ass will be popping up with a ring. Then we go. Don't drink that.
Yeah,
You
shit.
drink that marquise.
Ain't nothing wrong,
Okay,
ain't nothing
y'all.
wrong with
I done seen Scoot scrub his tub. It ain't a ring around there, so I
Not
damn
a
sure ain't there.
ring, not near ring.
That boy, there, watch
I'm
his
already
sink out.
wiped up to myself.
I married me. I'm married to the game.
I loves me.
Who said that?
And
But
me,
you
I'm
you
married
have
to the
enough
game.
love for one
No,
of
bro.
them.
That one right there, that's a stalker. That is a level 13 stalker,
Level
sir.
13.
There's levels to that shit. That's a level 13 stalker. You see her name
Oh,
flash
pop
up there?
up.
That's
Yeah.
a level 13
Better
stalker.
watch out.
Certified.
Jay will get
Certified.
tackled walking out the house.
Certified level 13 stalker.
Hey, man, listen.
Level 13.
Level
I show my
13.
hand all the time, man. I took
Yeah.
a picture one day,
Uh-huh.
the phone flipped, and you couldn't see my wedding ring.
Mm.
My wife's friend, hey, Blue took his wedding ring off for a picture. I was like, hold on, man.
You got told
Camera
on.
tripped around.
Yeah, even your wife's friends are stalkers.
Bro, listen.
Now.
Yo.
I
I
mean,
wish I married.
if you handsome, you handsome. I can't stop being handsome.
Oh shit! I saw somebody. I went to do karaoke at a spot on the other night, and I saw somebody in there that. But
what?
I know.
With the cricket nail, too.
But,
like,
but I know that you know that I know where we see each other at all
Well,
the
okay,
time,
right.
and who you
was
be with.
then at that moment that you wasn't, yeah.
But you
I
should
don't do
know that it
karaoke.
ain't my business. So I'm not gonna say nothing.
But you was seen.
But you was
Yeah,
sold.
me
I
too,
don't
'cause
do
I made sure I
karaoke.
walked up and was like, "What the hell you doing up in here?" And then I was looking and I was like, "Oh, that's not she ain't familiar, but it ain't my business
Right.
to tell nobody's business." But just so you know, I ain't gonna say nothing. But the next time,
So
I
if
see
you
your
was at the
ass-
gas station on 72nd on Tuesday night at 10:15,
but when we at the spot the next time I see you, I need
we can talk about it because I need to
a
drink.
double
Expedite, yeah,
Tito's
yeah,
yeah,
with
something.
cranberry and some lemons, nigga. I
You
can
know,
trust you
hey,
every
you know
time.
who you is. You know who you
We
is.
gonna follow Miss Newman around and see who bought her double.
Just come to the cab. Come to the cab. Come to the cab. Come to the cab. I ain't gonna say nothing, but
me when I go.
yeah. But you know I need that.
But we
double
talking about
Tito's
you,
in there.
Luther.
Man,
Look,
Fred, Earl.
I would sing a song, but that would
Look
tip
what she
it
said.
off.
Look what she said. The cab. Everybody in there at least 75. So you got to go
Yeah.
old name.
No,
Mr.
no,
Bill,
no,
Clifford,
Fred,
no,
Cliff,
yeah.
Roger, all them
Yeah.
old people names.
Herbert.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
you talking about.
because you got to be at least 60 to get
You
into.
got to be near
to
deaf
the
in the
Caballero.
cab.
Caballero.
I'm not.
The cab is known for old people.
If I go, I'm bringing my wife with me.
I was just there. My mother-in-law is the bartender at the cab.
Who?
Tanya.
What she look like?
Like, kinda,
The lady at the bar.
Black, older lady.
No.
she
At the
doesn't.
bar?
She doesn't do it full time.
Is she light skinned or dark skinned? Cause you have to.
I
Cause okay, show me who she is. Cause I know D. Then I know the older lady with the.
None of us
with
know
the-
her
with
name,
the
but we
salt
all know
pepper
her.
hair.
Right. The
We
one
all
that.
And then
her,
I know
her
a
name.
darker lady with a short, and she talk a lot of shit. She got short hair.
No, that's not her.
Okay,
See,
well,
what
show
I
me.
know is the cab is known for being a senior citizen club. When I went in there, I felt young and spry, and I know
showed
how old I
everything.
am.
I showed you every
You
time
go in
I
the
walk
cab and feel like you just
Look,
been back in the NCO.
I go in there and do the
32?
look,
Man, 32
Scoop.
every time I walk in there.
I go in there and do the stanky leg just because I ain't got to use my cane to do it.
Smell like Ben Gay. in
Man,
there?
look here, them old players and pimps in there color
Yeah.
coordinated.
Oh,
Shit.
They color coordinated in there from his socks
mushroom
up.
socks.
Shout out to Glover.
What's all
Man,
about?
Matrix, you damn straight. Lyrics. No, but really, if you and your wife want to just like go to a nice
That's a dope
club,
little
Yeah,
venue.
and
it's
some
an
strong
adult
drinks.
club. Do not go to the other club.
There you go.
We're not going to no club.
Hold on. You not the Eagles is cool. The Eagles ain't bad.
Do you?
Yes.
Yeah, that's my mother-in-law.
That's who I was talking about.
Yeah.
The older lady with the salt pepper
pepper
hair.
hair.
Salt and pepper.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, that might be.
She's cool as hell too. They make
We know your mama, but what is your mama's name, by the way? Because we all know her, but none of us know her name. We all know her body description. The lady with the salt and pepper hair that be in there giving everybody the business. She don't pull no punches. Say something slick. I bet you ain't gonna get to walk away. She don't play.
Yeah.
She don't play at all.
She
We
make
love her.
her and D make the best drink.
Man,
Yeah.
she pour like she really wants you to
Yeah.
get your money's worth.
Yes.
And you do. I can say I appreciate about that, about the cab.
$10.
Yeah.
10.
Good
So
drinks.
you know if you only got $50, you only gonna get 5 drinks.
That's it.
But you better make it 4 drinks so that you can tip them bartenders.
Man. And you
Yeah.
really ain't gonna need but 3 when they pour them, because
Yeah.
I'm telling you, they gonna get you right.
Yeah, nice and heavy. Yes.
This lady in Texas named Trish, R.I.P. Trish. You go to the club and she make you 2 drinks, you don't need another drink for another week.
That's right.
Yeah.
So the cab, I do promote the Caballero.
That's what's up.
Man, I
So on
rock with the
Thursday
cat.
nights, Tuesday nights, like when I
Tuesdays
finish doing
karaoke.
karaoke, I mean at
Yeah,
the
that's what you
clubs,
went? Okay.
I go over there.
Bet.
It's good drinks. It's a good vibe. It's a grown folks vibe.
I'm gonna go with my wife
Yeah.
though.
Yes.
Blue, you could go in there without her. I'm pretty sure she gonna tell you to
my
get the hell
wife
on.
though.
Don't hate me, Jay.
Good music.
Yeah.
They do not play Ratchet Cheetah music unless I request it.
Nope, you gonna hear last $2.
What's Ratchet
You
Cheetah
go-
music?
You know, I
That
still
little
listen
young
to
girl
Glorilla
shit.
now.
Oh,
The young
okay.
girl joints.
Is that like a different form of Cheetah Girls?
Nah, I just,
A whole album full of coochie
sometimes
talk.
a bitch just wanna feel ratchet.
It's
Yeah,
a whole album of
I be
coochie talk.
classy and trashy. I'm every woman.
I'm there. I'm both.
That's what it is.
Sometimes I just wanna
Have
be
you ever
classy.
listened to a Cardi B or Glorilla album?
Yeah.
There's at least 8 coochie songs
At
on there.
least 8.
Their coochie is powerful. It does
Man.
everything. It's gonna save the world. It make money. Man, that
Right.
coochie is amazing.
Can flip a nigga and throw him to the ground.
But there are a couple good female rappers out there. Now that one song by Glorilla that got me is that Let Her Cook. That's an affirmation song. That Flipper T
The
affirmation.
beat and the let it
Yeah.
cook. If you just leave it right there,
It's right there.
You good.
That's it.
The lyrics.
I don't know if I ever heard it.
No, she talk about because you're not a woman.
No.
I don't know if I
You're
ever
not.
heard it.
So there's some shit I identify with. That Flipper T affirmations, the affirmations of a real bitch. I identify with that shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like different rappers. Like I'm not
That
with
is
that.
all Chinese to me.
Yeah.
I
but
don't,
when
I
you
don't know none of
when you
them.
hit and go past that song, here come the coochie talk.
Yeah,
boy.
well, I will talk
It's
about
back
Sexy
on.
Red.
Well,
Because right now I
You
am
know
on
who
Sexy
just had a new album out?
Yes.
Kwame.
Yeah, and I am on
He's rocking the
I am
polka
on
dots.
Sexy Red tip.
And that shit was fire.
Hey, the new J. Cole bangs. I ain't gonna front, man. The new
And
J. Cole
Juvenile got a new
slap.
album out too.
Juvenile, hey, the new shit Juvenile
That
dropped.
BBW?
Yes.
You ain't heard
I
that?
have not heard that.
Oh,
But
shit.
this is how you know old heads are starting to learn the internet. Soon as T.I. dropped his diss track and went out there, he dropped his song on there. Juvenile came right behind. Them old rappers are now finally getting
Yeah.
younger people on their staff to understand the internet.
Yo,
We don't understand the internet like we
this
should.
past year, so many old school rappers dropped albums. It was a new De La Soul album. It was a new
Oh,
Kwame
was it
album.
dead?
Well, it was like I
The
guess
studio sessions.
Pre-recorded
Yeah.
shit.
yeah.
Okay.
You think about you go in the studio, you
Oh,
put
duh.
50,000 songs out that you
Yeah.
won't even.
Never
Put
came
on
out.
music, yeah.
Yeah,
Tupac
Unreleased
still
yet.
got songs ain't been released yet.
I want them to let him die.
please.
Here's the thing, I just seen him like last Tuesday. He was on Hosmer. I swear to God. It's my story. I'm
For real.
sticking with it.
So since you're talking about the T.I. 50 Cent, that's crazy. That's a battle that just came out of nowhere.
It's a
dude.
family reunion.
Well,
Everybody
I think
in
we're
this.
gonna do the verses.
Well, no. What happened was T.I. said 50
Let's
let's
do
do a
one.
versus, and 50 was like, yeah, man, you know what I'm saying, man. And then he was like, nah.
Diabolical. Diabolical that he closed his teeth to talk like this man on purpose.
No, he didn't do it though. He didn't do it. He didn't do it. He was like, nah, he's not doing it. And so after that, T.I. was like, I guess he said something like, yo, you ain't really got
You ain't
enough.
got it.
You ain't got it to step in the ring with me. You know what I mean? And T.I. was like, what? And then that sparked some shit.
But
and
it was the comments about T.I.'s wife, the
Yeah.
lovely time. And I say lovely because I don't want the Harris family to come after me, man. The
But
whole
are
family.
they wrong?
Technically, no. But has Tiny ever been confused with cute?
No.
No.
You never confused her with cute.
No, hold up.
When?
Stop.
Because
No,
you
wait
can't
a
go
minute.
back to the skate
When they
days.
I was
first
gonna say.
came
She like a pit
out,
bull then.
And where was she? On
In the
cover?
back.
Exactly.
They
when
put her
they-
behind everybody.
When they first came it out, she was kind of the cute girl of the group for like.
No.
for
Just
like-
because she was light
But like,
skinned and
they
not
made a-
Right. Not she was actually
Not
Right.
the cute girl.
So-
And it is from angles.
Yeah,
Here's the
right.
crazy. They said, who can you run to? The original song was Who Do You Run From? And it was Tiny.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
JD
I always
knew he
thought
couldn't make no
that,
money off of that. That's why they
Candy
changed
was
it. Who
the
do you
cutest.
run to? But in the video, if you ever notice, everybody's running from Tiny. Nobody running to her.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I always thought Candy
Harris
was
family,
the
look,
cutest.
Lil
I mean,
King.
once they came around that second album, yes, she was. Candy definitely was. the
Let me
best.
apologize to Lil King, Baby Ray, Lil Earl, all the Harris clan, man. Look, I ain't talking about your mama.
Who looked like the
But technically,
leprechaun?
his mama.
The mama.
The Oompa Loompa, you mean?
Leprechaun.
Oh,
No, she looked just like the Leprechaun 1 through 17. I
Yeah.
swear to God. Like,
That's
Her and Lil Kim.
if you go
Yeah.
1 through
Now, Lil
18,
Kim done improved. Now, if she stopped where she's at, she'll be all right.
improved where? What are you talking
No,
about?
'cause
She
you know-
has ruined
okay.
herself.
she
I'ma
ruined
say-
it.
When the last time you seen Lil Kim, she has ruined
No,
herself.
she- let me say,
Ruined
let me say.
And she do the Leprechaun dance.
Let me
so
say,
she can't help it.
she started off. She did fuck herself up, right?
Yeah.
But then she went and she fixed a little bit. She does not look as bad as she did.
I don't know. I might ain't seen that.
Yeah.
You
She
can
done-
Google
no,
that,
she
but I don't.
did-
Yeah, I need to
she
look
did
that
fix
up.
herself a little bit, but if she stops right there,
Lies.
Little
right
Kim's.
where she's at right now, she'll be all right. And I think
I
Cardi
don't
B
know.
needs to stop that shit too.
But that's what Tiny did. And that's
And
what I'm
it-
talking about. Like the way she looks.
It went all bad.
When
That's
she was natural.
This is why they don't want you to go to
she
Mexico to
looked so
get
much
it.
different.
Leprechaun.
They said don't
And
go to
that
Mexico for the
ass,
surgery.
That ass,
Every
they keep-
time I see them, I want to get 3 wishes.
but
You looking for that pot of
Yeah.
gold?
Little Kim, Little Kim,
Or
look,
box of
she
Lucky
probably
Charms,
the worst
Lord.
surgery person since Michael Jackson.
Little Kim on the hardcore album where she had the cheetah
Yeah,
print.
yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Man,
Now
look
Little
here.
Kim was
Yeah.
back.
There was
Bad.
not
Little
one
Kim
dude
was
in the
bad.
army that didn't have that poster on their
Man,
wall.
not one.
That was what you was,
Not
man. That's what
one.
made her hot. We didn't care
Yes.
who wrote her raps.
Word
We
is
didn't care what
bond.
she was talking about.
Yep.
That album cover, you had that poster.
Yeah.
And
that's
then
facts.
one day she came out with the little bitty nose, and I said, "Shit is about to go bad from
Yeah.
here."
But you still don't pay me no
Look at her.
Yeah, she looked crazy.
He getting ready to get
dude.
flagged
Rose,
again.
the skin, like,
Look
Man,
like the lion from the Wiz.
she do. She
Put him
do.
up. Put him up.
I
My
seen
bad,
her
I'm
on
sorry.
stage. She was doing the joint. She was on stage. She was doing the joint with
Dance?
with and she couldn't even
breakdown.
do it. She couldn't even do it. She was all froze.
You 5'1" and you gonna try to go lower than that?
Yo.
You might well just sit down.
Yeah, she tore herself out.
Again, man.
They're all fucking.
When it comes to
myself, so.
Escape, the big girl turned around and came back fine as hell. Well, Tamika, Tasha, which one is it? The heavier one?
Tamika.
Is that
She
Tamika?
came back fine?
Is that Tasha? She came back fine. She lost her weight.
Candy
She
was
got-
the baddest. To
And we
me.
found out that she could sing. See, I never liked Candy. I knew
Candy
Candy
was
was
bad.
not going to be the bad one because she had a nasty attitude that can make you ugly.
Look at the purple 2020.
I thought she was back. I guess shit. Candy became the little sex coach.
But here's the thing, Candy had JD, so she was going to get lead vocals on every song regardless of whether she could sing the best or not.
The Candy didn't get most of the vocals. Candy wrote most of the shit.
Yeah.
It was the twin
sisters,
sisters
Tamika
that
and
was doing
Tasha.
a lot of the singing and
But
shit.
see,
And
they
high
church
notes came
girls.
from little ugly ass Tiny.
See, again, Tamika and Tasha were them church girls. They could sing.
They could sing.
Candy was one of those, she had a singing voice, but
I got a
they
question
made
for
her the
y'all.
lead.
Have y'all seen Kelly Rowland's son?
No.
Bring that up.
He finna get
Bring,
a-
hold up. I just want y'all to take a look. Kelly Rowland's son, and I just want y'all to
He
just.
lives in Atlanta,
I ain't
though,
saying
don't he?
nothing. I just want y'all to look at it and tell me what you think.
That's that Atlanta.
I really, this is, I'm not, for y'all out there, Google Kelly Rowland's son, right? Click on the one with the blue.
We
with
about to
him
get
in the
blocked
blue.
again this week. School, it's all your fault.
I'm just showing the picture.
Get us blocked
Yeah, that
again.
one right there. That's cool.
Because if we say something about this boy, you know
Why
Kelly
you look
Rowland
like
gonna get us.
JC?
Because
I thought I was just wondering
Nah,
myself.
he look like the dude.
I'm just wondering myself.
But it looks like the dad. He got the dad's
got the
eye.
forehead,
But
the
especially
forehead.
that picture down, like those younger pictures down there where she's going like this. That little boy look just like Jay-Z.
I just was, I thought I was the only one.
I wasn't even going. I knew where he was going with this. I was going to
Frozen
entertain
by
it.
Sean Carter.
Yeah.
Don't he look like the great Sean Carter? But
Yeah.
then I see his dad in him some. But
I
you know what?
mean,
She could have hated
Dad
Jay
look like he
Z.
could be one of
Yeah.
the
Because you know
greatest.
they say that happens. Like
see
if
that.
you hate somebody so much,
It
'cause
made me look like
I think
him?
at the time she was pregnant, Beyonce was going through whatever she was going through. So
I
they
mean,
said that you could
it
mark
would
your-
explain
in
the fight.
country-
It would explain the fight in the elevator.
In the country,
That was Solange,
that was
though.
Solange. That was the
I'm
sister.
saying, but
Yeah.
but it would explain
Right,
why.
right. So you can hate.
You got my other sister pregnant.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that this
Because Kelly Rowland is their sister, right? That she's a.
I thought she was their cousin.
No, that's the dad smashed her mama and they kept it quiet, they say.
There's always more to
Yeah.
a
So
story.
she's not their cousin. She's
Nah,
the sister.
that's what they say.
Oh, that's not true.
Word is bomb. I'm
That's
telling
the-
you.
that
is
You
the
could
story they
Google
got
it.
out.
You could Google it.
So they say the whole reason why when Destiny's Child broke up, remember 2 of the members got replaced. There was only one original member that stayed with Beyonce the whole
And
time.
that's her.
and that was
That'd be
sister.
Kelly Rowland.
Kelly wasn't going nowhere.
Because the other two girls sung better than Beyonce to begin
Oh,
with.
they got
the
rid of
first
Teddy.
two-
I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
Started
she
listening
was
to
the
Destiny's
baddest
Child.
in the group.
That little short dark skin.
Yeah,
Man,
she
that
was
I
cold.
love her. I don't
She
know
was
where she went. I
cold.
tried to Google and find her. I think she worked at McDonald's somewhere, but
Yeah.
wherever she at,
Wherever
I
she
miss
sang.
you.
Saying that.
He put with the Mexicans.
Oh,
She,
man.
she was gonna be my boo thing.
She was.
Man, I was in love with her. That made me listen
She was
to
the
Destiny's
baddest
Child.
in the group.
Now I gotta find out about Matthew Knowles. being
Yeah,
there.
yeah. Look that up there.
Oh,
Look it up.
Val
Oh,
stuff.
Texas
Yeah.
Pimpin'. But no, they got her listed as a cousin or some weird shit.
Yeah.
Man, but there's the Texas, the
Word on
urban
the street.
legends are.
Word on the street
well,
is.
you know that Papa's always rolling
So he went
stones.
from one delivery room to the other.
They the same day.
Yeah.
He brought 2 teddy bears that day. That's all. He just brought 2
But
teddy
that
bears.
is
We gonna work this out.
She don't even know I'm down here.
That is a common thing down south, whether we
Yeah.
want to believe it or not. Fathers always end up having another family on the other side of downtown. Soon as somebody die, be like, if whoever show up at the family, well, this is my family. No, that's my daddy. And then
Or
no
you
father-
go somewhere
Yeah.
like a school and find out you got cousins and brothers and sisters that
so
you
that's
don't
a
know about.
common thing for daddy to be. And then
Yeah.
mothers get in fights at the goddamn beauty shop on Saturday because the bitch knows she fucking with your dad, with your husband, and they be in the beauty shop talking. You know,
Favorite line. That's my man where he was last night.
I got a cousin who literally grew up with her brother and sisters and didn't learn that they were cousins until they were in high school. My uncle, my grandmother's little brother, Uncle Bunny.
Okay, hold on. You
I
had a
lost somewhere,
cousin
got a cousin.
who grew up with her brother and sister,
They lived
and they
next
didn't
door to
realize
each
they
other.
was
They didn't
cousins.
Nah, because the other lady that had
They
Am I
didn't
the only
realize they were
one?
brother and sister. I heard it too. But that's why I
okay.
got lost.
Nah,
but
so
it's blue. He wears a
they thought
helmet.
they were cousins, but they were brother and sister. But
Oh,
the lady, they just said they was, you live in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
You say you cousins.
right.
They literally was brother and sister.
Because
She
daddy was
married.
just going back
So my
and forth.
Uncle Bunny had a, yeah.
He moved his bitch next
That's
door.
why they call him Uncle Bunny.
Look here, I got a brother that's a month older than me. I used to always wonder why I was the one outside. Didn't realize I was the side piece, baby. My mama humped
Wow.
humped the married man. I ended up being the product of that.
And
Out there
some-
looking like, you know that Leroy son?
yeah.
Look, used to see my brothers and sisters everywhere. Didn't know who the hell they were because we didn't grow up together. I had my 2 brothers on my mama's side. My dad's family was estranged from me. So.
I remember when my uncle passed, and we went to the funeral, and I remember we was riding up, right? And it was this bad chick. She was getting off the bus, and she had a daughter with her. And I was looking, and I was like, that's a bad joint. I said, I wonder if she going into the funeral. Sure enough, she came
right
into the
in, yeah.
funeral. And I was like, damn, she bad. She went through the little joint, and when the lady was sitting next to me, mind you, I didn't know who the chick next to me was. So when she came, but I'm in the very front pew, and my aunt stands up, and she stops her. She says, hey,
Have you met your cousin?
this is your sister. And she introduces to the lady next to me. And I'm looking, because here's the facts. Growing up, all my motherfucking life, my uncle never had a kid. We never seen a kid come around. And all of a sudden, I'm like, he got kids? I was like, yo. And so the chick next to me later on ended up saying, like, something, my dad. And I said, yo, I can't relate. I said, because he was a great uncle. I said, sorry he was a shitty dad, but he was a great uncle. I never knew he had kids. He had like 6, 7 kids. We never met him, never seen him. Ever.
Funerals and family reunions are the two most shocking ways of finding family.
Straight up.
I was in lust with this girl in high school, man. She was my Paula Abdul. She was the baddest chick in the school to me, and we are related.
Right.
And all the times I had looked at her butt, I wanted to wash my eyes out because we were like close cousins. Just didn't know. My grandma was one of those, she could look at you, look at your eyes, tell you your family history. Ain't your daddy, you got a brother named, and by the time she done, you gonna find that y'all related.
With Earl.
But I was in love with this girl, like, man, and she wouldn't give me the time of day, and I'm so grateful now. But back then, I was chasing this girl.
Yeah.
Man, little related ass special babies. Little related ass special babies.
That came out smelling like Marquise.
Look, I'm your uncle cousin brother.
That's crazy.
I'm about to be her uncle cousin brother, man.
Yeah. Jay Wilson, I'm across all the fences.
But in the South, though, they got the count game, boy. Look here.
Yeah.
Anything after 3, shit, they'll take chances.
That absolutely counts.
Yeah.
It do, if you real about it.
He
But
said
in the
that
South, man, they get the 3, 4. Oh shit, they 4 cousins.
Yeah, I'm East Coast with it. It is
If
all
you say
numbers
cousin,
count.
if you
10,
just say
100.
cousin, off the limit. But I'm raised that way. I can't say my
Yeah.
whole family's like that though.
all numbers count.
All
Yeah,
look, as soon as you say cousin, I don't care
That's
how
it.
twice
That's it.
removed, you was
Yeah.
only married in, don't make no difference. As soon as you say cousins, we
If somebody tell me they my cousin, I don't even put a number
Nope.
on it. It's,
It don't matter.
We
Yeah,
just
it don't
family.
matter. It's okay, bam. We
family,
cousin.
baby.
That's it.
Man.
About it.
They say that kinfolk shit. No, baby.
No.
We
I
can't.
swear,
Ain't no
I got-
kissing cousin shit
I got
around
cousins
here.
that would go to the family union and be like, hey, she like your 5th cousin. Ain't nothing wrong with that boy. There's something wrong with you.
But absolutely is.
Little special
Nah,
waterhead boy.
Ancestral ass.
Kids be walking around limping.
3rd arm out their neck.
Yeah, shit.
Walking around just stuttering for no damn reason.
That's how you be getting Tourette's.
Ooh, you know,
That's a known fact right there. That's a fact.
That is incorrect.
Technically. But here at Coffee and Condoms, we have proven this theory to be true.
now think about this for one minute. You know, I work with the special needs children.
Yeah.
Now, if you were a parent and you had one child that came, your first child came out special needs,
Mm-hmm.
and then you thought, okay, maybe it's just the bad connection.
Right.
So then you have another
second.
child that came out with the same shit that the first could.
Right.
Would you have a 3rd, the 4th, the 5th, and the 6th?
Hell
Would you
no.
chance it?
What we
No.
gonna have is what's that 21 DNA, 23 and me or whatever the
Yeah.
hell. That's
Yeah.
what we doing.
Well, it's not always in the blood though.
Yeah.
Sometimes when
Right.
kids come out and they have a lot of developmental needs, that has a lot
Right.
to do with their development, especially when they are a whole lot younger.
Yes.
It's that developmental piece.
Right.
So really actually spending time
See,
with kids, showing them how to do
In the
things,
city,
that
that's
makes
how they
a
talk.
significant
But see, in the
difference.
South where we from, my grandma would be sitting on the porch like, they probably they kiss and cousin. That's why that little boy head
Yeah,
be
no,
like,
yeah. So,
Yeah.
so I what you, I
They didn't go to
believe
school for that.
what you say, you are right because
Right.
just like some kids need the behavioral structure and the stuff like you said, and some kids need ass whippings. Right, I mean, because some kids need
Yeah.
a swat on the ass. I just have to be.
I mean,
real.
that was a giant jump from.
Right.
But that gap, she covered it.
but
like
what
the
I'm
Grand
saying
Canyon,
is,
she covered the whole
if
gap.
you
We
have-
went from
if
special
you
needs to
have-
whooping ass.
That's right. Because there is
Some
a lot
special
of
ass
Special
whoopings
ass
need to
whoopings.
be
some
given. yes.
special ass whippings need to be
Yeah.
administered
Special ass
sometimes. A little discipline has never hurt nobody.
Right.
But there's kids that you don't have to. There's
But-
kids that really have
True
issues
indeed.
But I
that
get
does
it.
not help.
Like I get what you're saying. Like if
Yeah.
you done had that many kids that came out developmentally challenged, like
Would you have a
would
third
you
or
keep
fourth and
doing
fifth?
it? Because again, these kids are gonna need help, and they
Yeah.
are gonna take a lot. I mean, you already got 2 that you're dealing with. You bring a 3rd, a 4th, and a 5th.
What are
Somebody's
the
gonna get
chances
neglected
it's
out
not
there.
gonna? Yeah, and what are the chances that it's not
gonna-
gonna
But
happen a third
on
and
the
a
real,
fourth
I
time?
think that the reason that does happen though is because women feel, a part of them feel broken, right? They feel like, oh, I can't, like, is this my thing? Can I not turn out
A normal child.
Right. And so I think they kind of, that's why they keep trying. Because then because again, it's a mental thing. It fucks you up
I
mentally.
only kept trying
You
because
know
I was
what
trying to get the perfect baby, and I just failed 4 times. Like it just.
That was it.
So you
Before
would
I knew it
keep
wasn't gonna
trying.
happen,
You
yeah,
wouldn't
I-
keep producing.
Hey, baby, good.
mentally
Appreciate you. High
retarded.
five.
It is
Right.
a risk though.
Yeah, it is. So yeah.
It is if it's severe, it is a risk.
Normally, when you have so many, like the first 3 or 4, and then if you have 5, that's when it hits.
I think
you have
after
it.
2, I would be done.
I don't know if that works in humans. I mean, I know they say that with puppies and stuff. I don't know if that works in humans.
Trying to breathe out the
Yeah.
mental
I'm always for the
retardation.
It's not a carbon copy thing, like
I don't really believe that we should be having this many babies. Let's just practice a lot and then have one.
I mean, nobody was trying to have a baby when they was practicing. I wasn't trying to have a kid when I was.
I was.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I knew
not.
the conclusion was
I
to
was
get
not.
to the part where you got to go, ugh. That's usually where the baby come from right there. So I was.
From the
Because y'all women, y'all can go to the at any point and we don't know no different. We be like, shit, we got to the
Well, shit. That
As a
brings me
man, when we get to the oh, you know.
to-
Look at the ugly ass look on his
ahead.
face. Yeah,
I was thinking, I was asking Scooter about some shit. What do y'all think about the suicide rate amongst black people on the incline?
I didn't know it was inclining.
Yeah, we are definitely, our suicide rate is climbing amongst young black men.
It's because of the world we're in right now. It's different. When we
Yeah.
grew up, man, get your ass up and keep it moving.
Yeah.
Now it's you can wallow like the songs that come out right now.
Right.
You listen to any song.
They
that's
make drug
depression,
using
and then
music.
they
Yeah.
self-medicate,
Listen to drug selling
Yeah.
music.
and
Yeah.
then that's what happens. We weren't taught that. We
Yeah.
were fight the power.
But
Yeah.
now let's get back to the honesty of all these fucking titles that we now have. Again, to be a dude now is just detrimental to your health to be as what we would consider a real man.
Yeah.
The term toxic is what I hear all the time. And I'm trying to understand this is how I was raised. Like I was raised by men who showed me and I took the qualities from them that I wanted and I gave that to my sons. I'm not gonna ask my son to go and defend anyone, but I'm gonna tell my son to always stand on what he believes.
Stand your ground.
So now, if he's willing to fight for that, am I wrong because he want to fight? Because this new
Right.
age of man fights on a computer. But now you look at these kids these
Yeah.
days, they don't get out and fist fight.
Nah,
when I told you at
not at
2:30,
all.
I'm gonna see you at the bus stop. If I didn't show up, everybody looked at me like I was scared of you.
Facts.
If you didn't show up, you were scared of him. But if we both
Right.
showed up, we usually end up talking it out and not even having to fight because it was a misunderstanding. It brought us together. But if you don't see my side, I don't see your side, and we have to, we
If
can
we
fight.
showed up in my neighborhood, it was fighting.
But now a disagreement is bullying now.
Now,
Yes.
man,
Yes.
raising your voice is
Body
bullying.
shaming. Right? Like you can't even say a kid fat no more.
Well,
No,
you
that's
probably
body
weren't supposed to say
shaming.
that in the first place, technically.
If
But
they fat, they fat.
here's
though.
the thing, though: your grandma was your worst bully because your grandma would tell you to your face that if you whatever your defect was.
Yeah,
If you had an ear
all the
smaller, you
time.
little lopsided headed ass boy, and you didn't take it no kind of way. I say that to my daughter now. We
Yeah.
are in counseling next week.
Yeah.
She's called or text her counselor right there on the phone.
My grandma used to come grab my head. She'd say, because I don't have a birthmark. She used to say, these knots, them knots is your birthmark. You got them knots.
My favorite grandma line
be
was
like, get off me.
my favorite grandma line. Ooh, boy, your head ain't shaped right. What do you mean shape? You got to shape that baby. Look here. See, they didn't shape his head right.
Yeah.
And I used to be like, Grandma, you can't say that about people.
Yeah.
My grandma would be like, at my age, I say what I want. But now you look at it, we don't respect our elders that way. So
Nah,
let them
not
say
at
what
all,
they
not
want.
It's
at
not
all.
about the elders though. Remember, the elder age used to be a real elder's age.
Facts,
Yes.
facts.
Then your
Now,
grandma at 35, your
16
daughter at 26, and
has
your
a
baby.
baby. Now your baby has a baby.
At
He's 32.
16.
Right.
At grandma.
The cycle repeats, and your
Right.
mom is like 80, but she had you.
And they all trying
Your
to get to the club
great-grandma
before
at
11 so they
45.
can get in
Yeah.
free.
Everybody
Not
says
all
that.
of us. I became a grandma at 39.
That's
But now let me ask you, did you choose that or did your child choose to go do some stuff that they wanted to go do and then they came home and said, guess what? Because that's how I became a grandparent. I didn't tell my kids to hump. I tried to keep it a secret about humping as much and as long as I possibly could, even though I enjoyed it quite a lot.
probably heard you humping.
Shit, nah, we walked
But you didn't see it.
What's going on in there? He killing lava.
But then when my kids came home talking about we had kids,
I'm 38.
I was looking at them and everybody said, oh my God, what's it like to be a grandma? It's not my choice. Like I didn't get to choose that.
I mean,
want
my
kids to wait.
daughter, I became a grandpa, but I mean, she was at least grown. You know what I mean? So I couldn't really.
And
say
that's
that.
my
I was
blessing. All
like-
my kids
My
were
son
grown
was
before they
25.
had kids.
So I was
Yet,
like, all
in
right,
the same
well,
breath,
that's
my
your
kids,
business.
like I always tell my kids, they're grown, and when you tell me you grown, that's when I don't have to do shit else for you.
Right.
But I look at them like my kids until then because there's still a lot in the world that my kids don't know. Like again, my kids understand money and value, but them paying their bills, I wasn't taught that, so I couldn't teach my kids that.
a lot of these kids or a lot of people could not go through what we went through as adults.
No.
And I think the whole struggle is the whole struggle is what's causing.
Motherfuckers gonna go through what we went through as kids.
Yeah, shit.
I don't-
Yeah.
They're sensitive.
And yeah, so I
Yes.
think
They're so
that's
fucking
I think that's part of the suicide rate. They just scared to take
Yeah.
on some shit that they can. Just
the
life is too much for a lot of
The
people.
sensitivity is embraced now.
It is.
You know?
Too
And
much.
that's but that's positive. Like it's good that kids know
It's a
about
gift
emotions.
and a curse, though.
Because
Yeah.
I feel like most of us here can probably say, were you raised to acknowledge a lot of your emotions?
No.
Like,
Hell no.
and I feel like that does a lot of damage when you're not raised like that.
But
But
then
at the same
here's
time,
the-
it made us harder because I feel like
Yeah.
we can take things.
Yeah.
that they
Now
can't-
here's
they
the flip
can't
to it.
take.
Because we weren't taught to acknowledge them, we had to learn them. So we
Yes.
experienced
Later
them.
Yes.
in life.
Yes.
But now these kids don't even experience these
There you
emotions
go.
because they
There
already
you go.
know that these emotions is like, again, the term anxiety, depression.
Right.
We all have went through those.
You
We
goddamn right.
grew up with those.
We
but
didn't
we
need
didn't know
no.
what they
We
were.
didn't need no medicine for it. You know what I'm saying? Shit, your medicine. Your parents told you
Get the
fix your
fuck up.
face.
Yeah.
Fix your
Man.
face.
What the fuck you
don't,
crying for?
the term
Yeah.
I don't feel like it is not something we can ever
No.
say to our parents and
Never.
survive.
Work it off. When you start working, you'll start feeling better.
But
That's
like-
what I was always told. Once
Because
you get
my
up and
daughter
wash your
knew-
ass, you'll start
Yeah.
feeling better.
My
once you
daughter
I
get
did not
didn't
have
want-
a mental health day.
Man, a mental health day. Here's what the mental health day was. My mom was crazy, and I took a day off to get the hell away from her crazy ass.
Yeah.
We had a mental health day.
Yeah, that was
where-
Saturday, getting your ass up, cleaning
Man.
your mama house.
Yeah.
When the Al
Yes.
Green came on,
That's your mental health day, nigga.
that's your mental health.
Yeah.
You got to sleep in a couple hours
That
late
was
on
it.
Saturday.
Yeah.
That's only because your mama
And
got
then you
drunk
had
on
to get up
Friday.
and clean.
Yeah.
Now, the thing of it is to get up and do that shit and get it out the way.
And
But
get
you
out the way
weren't
so
even
you
in
can
that
enjoy
motherfucking
your
house
Saturday.
until that shit
Again,
was done.
Yeah.
That's
The
the mental
households
health
we
day.
were raised in, no matter what went on Monday through Saturday, what was happening on Sunday? You
Ch-
get to
church.
go to church.
Church.
And it was
Church.
And then people go, well, they forced religion. No, we went to church because it was a fellowship. That's
Right.
where everybody we knew was gonna be. And what did we talk about? Whatever happened that week.
That's right.
We get the word, then we go break
Yeah.
What
bread.
happened Saturday night?
Yeah.
It's more than just church.
It wasn't
Yeah,
the
it
church.
was.
It was the community,
Yeah.
and that's what our kids don't get now. Our kids will be online watching this and be like,
Yeah.
"Oh, mom, you said, but you could have just asked me that, and I would have told you right here." But how many times have you already told your kid the same? Like I used to tell my kids, "Boy, if I told you what I used to do," my kids don't believe that because they see their father. They don't see the dude that used to be. They don't see that struggle I went through because I provided everything they needed.
Yeah.
But I also try to instill into my sons that as men, you're gonna face certain things.
Yeah.
For my daughters, the man that you choose should never do anything less than what I've been doing for you.
100%.
Because man, as your father, I show you genuine love. If any man wants to love you and they don't love you to at least this level, what are you with them for?
That's right.
Yeah, I mean, but see, that's the thing. We came from a time, an era of each one teach one. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? Nowadays, we don't know our neighbor. You know what I'm saying? And we skeptical of our neighbor, but we'll have a stranger come pick us up and take us somewhere.
Call Uber.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Take our kids somewhere.
take our kids somewhere.
Put them right in the car and send them out because
like it ain't like it's cool.
But yet the neighbor can offer, nah, man, he be acting weird. Every time I see him, he always Again, it's we label shit because of, man, that's what our society has told us is the cool thing to do. Case in point, we're comics. When we go to a show, what are we banking on people doing?
Laugh.
Coming to the show to laugh.
Yeah.
But if you got 100,000 followers, does not mean that you can sell 10 tickets. Because 100,000 people clicking like on your Facebook doesn't mean that you can sell tickets. Now, if you get 100,000 people to buy tickets, but you only got 10 followers, to me, you got a talent.
He's a bad motherfucker.
But I see people who can make it on the internet because there's nobody judging them. They're not getting that facial recognition. Like I tell people, when I'm on stage, I got one shot. I put this skit out, I can record that 100,000 times till I get it right. But when I step on that stage, they call my name, I got 5 to 30 minutes to be good. And if I'm trying to be great, I need to be paying attention, still remember my shit, delivering my shit, and being able to pivot my shit if I need to.
So y'all remember back in the day, this is it.
Do you remember?
When you walking down the street, if you step in Miss Johnson's grass, by the time you got home, your
Everybody
ass was total.
Man,
Yeah.
Somebody
everybody
come
Yeah.
out and say, "Hey, you get out of Miss Johnson's grass," and what you do?
Yeah.
You got the hell like
Your
that.
mama come down there and fight Miss Johnson.
Yeah.
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 You know, we lost that, man.
Oh, now,
We lost the village.
get out of Mr. Johnson's guy. Fuck you, that motherfucker.
Them
shit.
kids talking so much shit to
Yeah.
Miss Johnson, man. Miss Johnson don't feel safe in her own neighborhood.
In
She
her
been
own
for 50
neighborhood.
years.
Fuck you, old bitch. And
Yeah.
these little ratchet cheaters
Yeah.
wanna fight the whole
Yeah,
way.
yeah. They jump on her ass.
I'm gonna tell you little ratchet motherfuckers right now. My granddaughter, her little friends, because those motherfuckers don't try me. I'm gonna shoot you.
Man, my
I'm
grandma.
not gonna fight.
My
your
mama
little
gave
ass.
us
Message.
bullets.
I'm not fighting
Look here.
not a motherfucking thing.
When my
I
mama
don't
said
think
you
men
was
in
too
house-
big for an ass whooping, my mom gave us in grade 380 bullets with our initials on them. She said, this is where we at now because y'all boys. And the first one of y'all put y'all big heavy ass hands on me, I'm going to have to lay you
I'm
down.
gonna lay you down.
But my first fear wasn't of the police. It was of my mama. My mama used to make us think that she could lift cars
Yeah.
one-handed. She could still clean the house, whoop your ass, and go cook dinner, and it's all going to happen before 8 o'clock.
My daddy was like Pootie Tang daddy. He was always there. That's how I feel. I go to do something. Shit, man.
But
Let me tell you.
how many
My
times you
daddy with the
second-guess
fear
what you
of
did?
God to me to this day. And people say, you fear your dad, motherfucking right. And I believe you should. It's called a healthy fear. I had a healthy fear, which gave a great respect. Never did I ever try to test my pop. You know why? I see my brother do it.
And it didn't go
Lesson
well.
learned. You know what I'm
That's why
saying?
he started getting
Lesson
mad.
learned.
So where do you think these kids got it from? Where do you think that came from?
The music
Gone.
and the
It stopped.
Well,
the
it
outside.
stopped. It stopped. Parents, sad to say, parents started getting younger. And when they started getting younger,
And the replacement from people was the
yeah,
phone,
and
television, internet.
Yep, sticking your kid in front of the TV.
And you wanna hang out with your kids and
you
your
wanna,
kids are
right.
saying,
And now you hanging out with your kids, you kicking it with your kids,
Man,
your
we
kids.
at the same spots because we only 10 years apart mentality. Like,
Yeah,
I mean, think about it.
literally.
real shit.
You look at, you remember what your old dudes look like in your neighborhood based off of how they dress.
Yeah.
Now you go into, like, I used to Hilltop. I can't tell you how many 60-year-old dudes I see still busting sags and, man, still wearing the jeans hanging down and got a gang rag hanging out. Like, when did that become the respect factor?
Right.
I used to work at a barbershop every Saturday. Man, I knew I was to be seen, never heard.
Yeah.
I wasn't old enough to be in their conversations and learned jewels in there because they would drop them in front of me.
Yeah.
That was my dad, the whole neighborhood, the football coach, the basketball coach.
Village.
It was
Man,
a village.
they all
Ain't no
gave me
village
something.
now every cottage is its own little thing, and you can't say nothing to nobody, kid. You can't get in no kid behind. Let me tell you, I remember one time when I first got out the army, I had this little apartment, and these kids, I had a window, but the screen was out, right? So these kids is in my window watching TV. I come out the shower, I hear shh, and my bedroom was just across from me. So I jump into the bedroom, like, what the hell? And I had some pictures on the wall, but they was like mirror type joints. So when I look, I see these little motherfuckers in my window. I said, these little motherfuckers. I grab my belt and I run across the motherfucking living room. Now when they lift up the curtain again, they don't see me by the door. And I eased the door. When I slid out, I came out. They was all on the side. I took that belt and I came down there and I whipped all three of them. And the little white boy was with him. He said, I didn't do nothing.
Yeah, that crime has not been solved. So if we don't see Scoot next week, he just told the world he beat the white boy.
Wait, what did you just say?
He
I
beat
didn't-
all the
People's
kids.
kids.
He beat all the
You did
kids.
what?
I whooped them.
You
Right?
were two.
All
Kids
three of them.
outside his house.
So,
They were kids.
Not
Yeah.
his kids. Yeah.
so look.
Is this live? Is this live? Is this
Yeah,
live?
yeah,
Scooter, are you serious?
yeah. So listen,
Bruh.
listen.
No.
Let me finish the story. So listen.
No.
So what happened was, so the kid
Not
goes,
do that.
let me finish the story.
Let me tell you, no.
Let me finish the story. So this kid, right, goes home.
Kid's like 30
Right.
years old now.
Kid, yeah. So this kid goes home and tells his mom. This kid goes home and tells his mom, right? So mom tells dad, right? So dad calls me up. Yo, Scoot, I said, come on down. So he comes on down. He's like, yo, what happened? You whooped my kids, So when I told him what it was, he was like,
You had it right to whoop that.
I feel that. So he went back up. Mom was upset that he didn't flip. So I was like, yo, that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like this, again, it takes a village. He understood. They was in his apartment. They was in his window. He was like, what am I supposed to say to them?
He could have killed them.
Right? You know what I'm saying? Could have been
But see,
anything.
in today's society, that's what would happen. Do you see how many kids get shot through the door? They don't even know who's on the other side, could care less. We used to do it because it was, if that's your kid, I treat your kid like
Like I
my
treat
kid.
mine.
If
Yes.
you whoop my kid, the first thing I want to know is, why did you whoop my kid? If my kid was wrong, ain't no beef between me and you. You was wrong.
Yeah.
Now, I may tell you next time, call me. I don't want you hitting my kid. But we talked about it.
And that was the thing. Me and him sat down, we chopped it up. He didn't come down like, oh, man, you know what I'm saying? Nowadays,
It's
you can't
reactionary
do that.
first.
Nowadays, they coming down, they fighting, they acting a fool. You can't explain. He
Gonna try to
came
shoot you.
and actually came and we talked. And I was like, yo, da-da-da-da-da. And he was like, yo, for real. But again, that was our community, though. We had that tight community. That was like, and me and him, it got tight as shit. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know what the kids
Like for
they
me,
grown men
I
now,
coach, and I used to realize how many single moms had their kids on my team as I started progressing. I started out with the Boys and Girls Club, or I would start out with the community center, and they would just give me kids. And some of those kids on my team, I took a special liking to because these kids needed me. There was kids their mom just put them there to get them out of the way. For that hour, their mom going to get their nails done, they going to coffee, they getting Starbucks, whatever, they chilling. It's their hour off. And there was other parents that would sit in the gym and they would wait. But I had one rule. If you left or if you stayed, you had to be back when practice was over. And if you stayed, when the time you walk in that gym and that practice start to the time practice, I release them, their mind. Your opinion don't matter in this gym at this point. You're their parent, but they're mine at this point.
Yeah.
I had that rule set to draw these parameters. You are giving them everything that you want to give them in your household, but when you put me into their life, you're giving them the opportunity to get what I wanted to bring. Yeah. So
Let me tell you, my rule was always we family and I babysit your kid can get treated just like my kid.
Anything I do to my kid, I do to yours.
100%. Or don't let your kid come stay at my
take
crib.
your kid
Because
home.
I'm gonna treat them like their mom.
My nieces and nephews, the same thing. Again, but we had the community. Nowadays, you don't have that community. Nowadays, that trust isn't there. We don't trust half time our own siblings to watch our children.
Hell no.
And
But
that's
then
the
the
thing.
other side is, again, we promote the negative and we act like the positive never happened. When we used to watch the marches, we heard about Dr. King, we heard about the speeches, the empowerment. They showed us the videos. So
Yeah.
Black History Month, you got
Yeah.
the same information every month.
Right.
As you started getting older, you start realizing there's more to the story than what they told us.
Right.
So then when you start to venture out and you start to do your research, you found more. See, our kids nowadays have the internet. They don't have to do research. They just go
don't.
look it up. And they'll see 5 sites. The first site is what they click on because that's the most popular site. So that's the information they got.
But you know what? Also, it ain't like that for them. Like I asked the kid one time. I said, "How do you feel about slavery and all that?" And he was like, "I don't really
'Cause
feel
it don't mean
nothing."
nothing to them.
He was like, "I was like, for real?" He was like, "Yeah, that was back then." You know, I ain't really
And
like
again,
the kids. The
I can't
connection
knock
ain't
that,
there
But
like it
there's
used to
nobody
be.
teaching them that history of what it means for this to happen. Case in point, we all live out here in Washington. When they took over Seattle, we all went down the CHOP to go look at that little area, man, because the police brutality, everybody. But this is an area that's not like where some of the places we from, where there's real police brutality to us. What we
Hell
saw
yeah.
is different.
Right.
Man, they're down here protesting for a person in Minnesota. But when it happened right here on Rainier Avenue, you didn't come together for that. Now
Right.
you're throwing this in there because everybody's protesting in Minnesota, so it's the popular thing to do. Case in point, Black Lives Matter. How many times y'all ever heard me say it? You've been around me for years.
I mean, I ain't heard none of us ever say it.
Because it don't mean the same thing to us that's the propaganda put it out for it to be.
Yeah.
We always thought our lives matter. We always thought that we should look out for each other. We always thought that we should be telling each other before you leave, man, to be safe.
Right.
I heard a white lady came up with that shit anyway.
A white organization
A
basically took
white
it over.
organization,
Yeah.
a white lady
I
came up
heard
with that
that.
slogan.
I heard
Now
it.
she's getting right off for that. We always mattered. And it's always Black History Month.
100%. 100%.
I mean, today.
Drop the
you know,
joint, X. I want to see what the.
But we done. I mean, people got to understand. They got to understand, man. It's we got to give our kids what they need to see. I had a Black history teacher when I was in junior high. She showed us things that I've never seen before. I learned about Lewis Lattimore and a bunch of people that I've never would have heard their names from the textbooks. The textbooks show you Malcolm, Martin,
Man, you learn the Emmett
and
Till
Rosa.
story.
And you learn a little bit
hear
about Emmett
it,
Till.
but you don't hear what he actually is. He was hung in Mississippi. Okay, cool, but there's more to a story than what they tell.
But you know, we don't teach, like, I'm going to tell you, when I was coming up, my mom had these black calendars she got us. And every calendar, every month was something black. It had black facts, you know. So we grew up always knowing, you know what I'm saying? It was never a time I did not know I was black, you know what I mean? We moved from Philly to Jersey, and I told the story before. I remember when I was kindergarten, my mom walked me to school. She straightened my hood in front of the school. She said, "Don't bring home no a white girl.
Oh, Lord.
That was the family. I was 5
That's
years
the family
old.
talk.
That was family talk right
That was the
there. I was
motivational
5.
Can't use our comb.
Don't bring on.
My first little girlfriend was a white girl named Jennifer. I liked to be
Because you
some
did
Jennifer.
the opposite of what
Yeah.
your mama told you to do. And that's that point.
But you know, at the time, you know, it was cool. Like, you know, back then we did that. Nowadays we do not. Like you said, we too cool with our kids. We jump and run around with our kids. You know
And
what I'm
then
saying?
the
We
other
not.
aspect is our kids have access to knowledge that, like, again, I had an argument with my kids for shit that I was present for. You Googled it. And you're arguing me what I know I saw. I was right there.
Right there.
But
And
you're
you
arguing me because you're looking at your phone and you're telling me this is what it said on
Right.
this. And again, it's one of those things I hate when people say Google it. Like that right there, we not gonna conversate no more. Because again, people will go, the first site they see, they click on, they gave you 200 sites. Did you click on all 200 before you came to have this opinion? No, you clicked that first one, you read it, and you like, boom.
Most viewed.
Man, and the most viewed one might not be the actual fact. It's just the one that most people comprehend because it's the first one they saw.
It's easy.
Well, you know, that kind of brings me to what I wanted to talk about, this Roblox shit, right? So that's like Roblox in the online culture, because that's the thing. So I had to tell my daughter, like, yo, do not let my granddaughter play that Roblox game. That shit, like, it got mad predators all on the game, and then a lot of grown like topics and stuff, and characters be having penises and all kind of shit. It'd be weird, dude. And I told my
supposed to
daughter,
be a
I was
kid
like,
game.
yo, don't be on that. I told my daughter, I was like, don't be on that. I was like, don't let. And when I told her about it, my daughter then looked into it, and she was like, oh, nah, okay, boom, because that joint is
It's
a
crazy
get
because
you.
my grandkids are already on it. So trying to take it from them now when they've already been on it is going to be damn near impossible. What I try to make sure is my kids take that break from it. This can't be your life. You can't be on this shit for 15 hours a day and
game
this
is
is your
lame.
world. I
That
need
graphics is
I need you to be able to talk to
is.
somebody.
But it's introducing them to predators. That's why there's
I
a
know.
huge lawsuit,
Word,
Roblox,
word, I seen
Roblox
that. I
lawsuit
seen that.
going
I
on
seen
now
that.
too because of the online predators that it's allowed.
But you think about it, we grew up with Saturday morning cartoons.
Yeah.
Man, my grandkids sit around and watch grown people playing video games that they don't even play.
Yeah.
Right.
And just watch
Ain't that
them
crazy?
sit there and do it
Hours.
for hours. And I be
You
like,
watch somebody else play a game you're not even playing.
so it's like the dynamics of how they get information, how it's processed. Like Bugs Bunny was the first cross-gender and transgender I knew. Because Bugs Bunny put on a dress and some lipsticks and kissed a man right in the mouth.
In a minute.
And I didn't think there was nothing wrong with it.
Was nothing wrong with it.
But like now, if I would, like when I told my daughter, this is my daughter, oh my God. And then she wanted to go through the pansexual, heterosexual, homosexual, man. There's so many sexuals out there that I can't remember them all.
Man.
So like I tell people, what do you want me to call you? If you want to be called Jennifer and that's what you're
Yo.
comfortable with, then your name Jennifer.
It's a name for everything. You can be metrosexual.
Bruh.
Ain't that some crazy shit? Like that's just saying that you're a dude that go get manicures, pedicures, and get waxed and trimmed up and all that.
Everybody's a puka puka. Fuck it, I don't give a fuck what your name
A
is or what
puka puka?
you nigga. I'm gonna call you Puka. The bitch at Gravity Coffee. Thank you, Puka. Puka. Look, I don't care. Look, you can have two dicks.
That's another one from the Miss Newman Dictionary.
Yeah, I call you
Puka.
Puka. I'll call you Puka Puka in a minute.
See, that's me and Skippy.
That's
Hey,
like
man,
saying doo doo.
man, everybody's a Skippy. Hey, Skippy, check this out. It's better than me calling you a stupid man because sometimes that hurt your feelings. But hey,
That's
Skippy.
what it is.
Yeah.
Again, we label everything for a purpose, now,
Right.
so it can have a meaning. When the reality is, you don't have to give certain things power. Sometimes taking the power away from it is the better way. Like I tell people, you know how you get rid of racism? Stop talking about it. Man, it's taught. So therefore, if you stop teaching
I think it's war, but okay. That's just,
Shit, I-
again,
I don't think it's war.
if
I don't think it's war.
everybody, case in point, if I come in, I go, man, you know that black dude named Blue? Why I can't just say that dude named Blue? Why do I don't have to label him as the only black
black
dude named
dude,
Blue?
right?
Just
It's
label
his
me as
name.
handsome.
Because his mama told
I would
him
always
he
say
was
the dude with the fro.
Link from
Yeah.
my squad.
Yeah, boom. Final Warriors. Final Warriors, Jay Will. What you got?
Man, when I came in here today, man, I was in bad spirits. My heart was low, man, just because the world's crazy. Man,
Word.
I literally am one of those people who follow politics, and I watched this State of a Union address. And this is where my final words is for the day. We have literally picked a side to stop seeing people and start seeing what they believe in first. a person is a person. Their belief system shouldn't matter, man. You have the right to believe in whatever. When I served and served my country, I fought for the right for you to believe, say, and do. But at the same breath, understand that you can cause more harm by forcing your opinion and allowing people to hear what your opinion is. So my message for today is, man, if you want people to know who you are, actually voice it, walk it, live it, and be who you are in your true self, and then let me decide if I want to be around it. Because, man, sometimes a lot of the problems can be avoided if we just remove them from your situation. So, man.
Word.
Yo, Jay Will said a lot, but I understand. Be real to yourself. Be real to others. Use your heart. I mean, you voting for people that's not going to benefit you. If it's going to benefit you, then I understand your stupid ass vote, but vote with your heart, man. And,
I just said don't force your opinion. You
think
didn't hear
about
shit I
it,
said.
man. Nah, I heard what you said. I'm
Shit
just
I
saying.
said.
I see people every day come inside the bank with hats on that say something. That dude wouldn't stop to spit on you if you was on fire. That's all I'm saying. Vote with your heart. Don't think he's going to make it right for you or whoever. I'm not saying what person, president, which one I'm picking. I'm just saying, use your heart when you vote.
All the shit you didn't say, you sure said it.
I did.
Mighty plainly, sir.
I did.
All righty.
Wear a hat. Make sure it's going to benefit you. I mean, I've seen people that say no ice and he picking all their asses up when y'all voted. So I'm done.
Yeah.
Well, man, I mean, how do we get so political coming from the left side of the room?
We at war right now. We literally at war.
I had to just
Man.
see if Paul.
The fact that nobody mentioned Tanisha flying up out of here.
I was waiting.
I was gonna say nothing.
Man.
I was like, what the hell happened there?
Bombs over Baghdad. Man.
Shit, that was the conversation.
I thought somebody was going to touch on it.
Nope.
I thought she had to use the bathroom, but
Yeah, no.
No, she said 3 times no. I know why she left.
The exit stage right.
Look here.
Shit, and she exited.
She
She
sure
fucking
did.
right.
Let's know.
Shit, okay. I can't say nothing political because I'm not in politics.
Boom.
I think we did pick the wrong president, but fuck it, you live and learn. So, but stay positive, stay confident, and don't let your agitation turn into aggression. You know, because no matter how we speak, it sounds aggressive when we're speaking for ourselves. So don't let somebody agitate you to the point where you gotta holler and scream and shit, because we can get our point across. Just
Conversation.
Just a little conversation. But I'm going to holler and scream, motherfucker. So,
See what I mean?
like I said, have a good day, a good week. And if you are in Lacey or Olympia tonight, come check me out. I will be at the VFW and with Jeff Black. So if you're not doing nothing, come catch this laugh. Shit. Get all that negativity and, you know, the shit we going through. Sometimes a good laugh or a chuckle will help your ass through it. So, come check us out at the VFW in Lacey or Olympia if you're free.
Get my seriousness on since everybody was being deep for a minute. This is me being deep.
Goddamn puddle.
Listen to monk mode.
Live long and prosper.
Nanu. That's basically what you did.
Hey, real talk. Remember, adversity doesn't define you, but how you choose to overcome it does, man. This is Coffee and Condoms, 2 fingers. We out.
I see you in there breathing heavy and shit. Something fucking up.
question. She like
Coffee and Condoms.
So passive, woke up them asses. That I was proud today, put on their glasses. That I was gone today, reread the tablet. I am just a human doing shit you can't fathom.
Podcast with me, your host, Scooter, aka the Funky Grandpa. This is Coffee and Condoms, and you are tuning into the newest podcast going down. It's bananas. I am your host, the Funky Grandpa, aka Scooter.
Hey, what's happening, OG, man? What you listening to? Man, I'm listening to that Coffee and Condoms. Coffee and Condoms? What is that? Oh, you ain't hip, is you, youngster? Boy, my man, Funky Grandpa, a.k.a. Scooter, be having a going on every Saturday, you hear me? Man, you better get hip, boy. Man, I'm gonna have to check that out, man. Hey, is it girls on there? All right, thing I say, Coffee and Condoms, figure it out.